A title: Aging Services Network. A disclaimer: the opinions, findings, conclusions, and recommendations expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views of the U.S. Department of Justice. This project was supported by the U.S. Department of Justice's Elder Justice Initiative and the Office on Violence Against Women. Portions of this program are protected by copyright. If you would like to copy, display in a public setting, adapt, or distribute this program, please contact elder.justice@usdoj.gov. Evelyn Laureano, Executive Director, Neighborhood Self-Help by Older Persons Project, New York, New York.
The Aging Services Network is set up to help people remain safely at home so that we can provide crisis intervention, which is usually the first step. Going in and seeing, we can make home visits and make assessments. We can connect with adult protective services based on our first assessment. Getting help with benefits and entitlements to make sure that the person is receiving everything that they're entitled to receive. We also can provide case management services, home delivered meals, home care services. We can also help people connect with getting orders of protection. So connecting with the criminal justice system is very important for those aging network. In fact, we partner with the Bronx District Attorney's Office, and they're not the ones that are necessarily going into the home and seeing what actually is going on there. They'll call us and we'll be their eyes on the street and provide them with the information so they may determine whether this is a case that could be moved forward with prosecution. So it's connecting that individual with resources to help them stay safe in their home and connecting them with access to services to prevent, avoid, or reduce the risk of elder abuse in their home. For example, we can provide escorts to the courts for the individual. We can arrange, if the person is homebound, to have a special order of protection set up through a telephone call with the courts.
The interviewer:
What about a victim of elder abuse who has dementia or a form of cognitive impairment? Can an aging services network help them provide services or provide referrals?
Absolutely, and what we found, once we make a determination that the person has diminished capacity, we will try to connect them with a healthcare provider so that they're in treatment. We also can connect them with adult protective services where a person has cognitive impairment and it is at risk. It's a definite referral to adult protective services where the process of establishing a guardianship may be initiated. Especially if the person has unable to take care of himself and is in danger at home. We also have a whole network of long-term care services that can provide supports in the home so that that individual can be safe.
Bobby Sackman, Advocate of Elder Rights, Live On, New York, New York.
Every locality has an office for the aging. It's usually the county office for the aging. In cities, it might be a citywide department for the aging. So if you want to know a first step, I would send somebody to the county or the local office for the aging, because their job is to know what services are in that community for older adults. They can refer you to talk to other people, or they may know of actual services. And some of the services that do get provided through the offices for aging are their multi-service senior centers, so that's where they're day programs where people can come for lunch, sometimes breakfast, and a whole variety of activities. But there are often social workers there, or people that you can talk to that are, they may not know all the details of elder abuse, but again, they can connect you or the elder abuse victim to local services. And the beauty of senior centers is they're a peer community. People feel safe there, and that's so important. There are services for people who need transportation, usually to get to the doctor, but maybe they need transportation to go shopping, to get to the bank. So getting out of the house, even if you're not homebound, but you just need help getting out of the house, getting to the local store. Now, how huge that would be for somebody who's being isolated. There are services of case management for people who need to apply for benefits, who are having different problems, whether they're mental health problems or they're facing elder abuse. These are social workers who can help them. There are case management programs for people who are homebound, who really can't get out of the house on their own, that apply for public benefits. There are experts who know how to apply for public benefits for older adults in particular. There's Meals on Wheels, which of course everybody knows Meals on Wheels. But the beauty of Meals on Wheels is it's another set of eyes and ears. There have been programs that have trained postal workers so that people that see older adults every day and get to know them, they may see signs of a change in ways that a professional doesn't get to see.
Logos appear. NCall, www.ncall.us. Terra Nova Films, terranova.org. Funded by the U.S. Department of Justice Elder Abuse Initiative and the Office on Violence Against Women, www.justice.gov/elderjustice.